very good evening. Almost 6 years after the last one went out of service, the capital streets have a new hop-on, hop-off bus. A replacement to the Routemaster was one of Mayor Boris Johnson's main policy promises when he was elected in 2008. Well, the new design was put on show today and it goes back in service in February, initially on the number 38 route from Victoria to Hackney. But there are still questions whether the cost of the new bus is money well spent. Our transport correspondent Tom Edwards is at Trafalgar Square for us now. Tom.
Yeah, I have to say this bus has become a bit of a tourist attraction here. A lot of people looking around it at the moment, and I have to say most of the reactions are pretty positive. If I just give you a quick tour of it, this is the hop-on, hop-off platform. There are 2 stairwells here and also 3 doors, and this is the swirling, very distinctive window that's meant to make it feel much more spacious. But the real issue, as ever with new projects like this, is cost.
Heading over Westminster Bridge, this is the new bus for London.
Morning.
Delivering a bus with an open platform was an election manifesto pledge for the mayor.
In areas, Oxford Street shopping areas, where people want to have the facility to get on and off conveniently, this is the way to do it.
And at Trafalgar Square, a scrum for a bus. So what do Londoners make of it?
It feels bigger, it feels spacious, and yeah, I think it's going to be great.
It's the coolest bus I've ever seen in my whole life. I like it a lot. I like the hop on and hop off, and the seats are really squishy.
See the buses going past now, they're perfectly adequate, they give a perfectly good ride, they're all accessible. You know, they're getting greener as we speak. We don't need one specifically built.
So far it's cost £10 million for 8 buses, including research and development. From the competition to find a design, to the research in Northern Ireland, to the testing in Bedfordshire. But Labour says the bus today is the most expensive PR prop in history.
It was always a gimmick. It's been 3.5 years of basically poncing around. We'll be looking for a much cheaper bus because people have to pay for the bus through their fares. And what people want is lower fares, not, vanity project buses.
It's claimed the bus is the most environmentally friendly hybrid of its kind, with a hop-on, hop-off platform. We still don't know, though, when the back doors will be open and how much it'll be for extra staff. Some say it could be £50 million a year more. The mayor admits there will be an extra cost.
I defend it completely. I think that is, A, you're creating employment in tough times, but also you're doing something that Londoners really want to see.
It will cost more than a bus with one person driving it, but then if you're the mayor and if that's what you've decided to do and if that's what you've decided London wants, then I'm sure there'll be a way to pay for it.
So you're confident your budget will be able to handle that?
Well, it depends how many buses there are, and it depends for how long the back's open, but I'm sure we'll manage something.
The bus is now being used for driver training. 7 more buses follow early next year and enter service in late February. All eyes will now be on how this one performs, and crucially, if Londoners like it.
Now, this bus is going to be in service, as I said there, in February. It's going to be on Route 38. If you want to see it, that means it's Victoria up to Clapton Pond. Assad.
OK, Tom, on the new Routemaster bus, thanks very much indeed for that.